So finally, Google have added annotations to GA4. This is a great addition to the interface, and it means you can add notes directly to Google Analytics reports, meaning you can understand and explain changes in data based on particular events that have occurred, or you can highlight key observations for you and the team that you're working with. I think one of the best ways that you can utilize this is if you add it for Google algorithm updates, if you make any content changes or take changes across the entire website, so dev changes, if there's been any compliance changes, all of these kind of things you can add as annotations to really help illuminate, what's happened with the website and then see what kind of difference that makes to certain metrics. So let's have a look at how to implement them. So here we are in a Google Analytics property, and there's several areas that you can add annotations. You'll know this by the fact that there is this little post-it note symbol in the report section. So for example, if I go into the report section here, click on acquisition and traffic acquisition, there's my annotation option there. Alternatively, I can go into the admin section, click on data display and choose annotation here. Here also, when you're in the admin section, you can delete specific annotations, have a look at the quota, so you've got up to 1,000 available for you, or you can export the annotations to CSV if required. Let's go back into the report section and see how we can build out an annotation. So I'm in the traffic acquisition report here, and I'm going to click on the view annotations section, and we can see we've already made a test one here, but let's go down to the bottom and click on the create annotation button. Here we've got the option to add a title, a description, and a date or a date range, and then choose a color to go with the annotation that you'll see in the line chart here. So let's choose algorithm update, for example. So we want to put into our notes a little bit about a Google algorithm update that had taken place. So core update taken place, and then the date range, we're going to choose the 3rd to the 7th of March. But alternatively, you can choose just one single date, for example, if you'd made a code change or made changes to a piece of content, for example. Anything you think is valid and valuable, you can add as an annotation. Just for this one, I'm just going to maintain this color here, but actually it might be a useful idea to think about how you can use these colors to kind of demonstrate different aspects of work that you've done that might be relevant. So for example, this purple could be SEO, the red could be code changes, the green could be compliance changes, there could be algorithm updates or any external events, or the brown could be like a specific campaign that you've run. So let's create that annotation now. And we can see it pops up here. And if it's got a date range, you've got a band here that you can look at. And if we go and have a look at a different page, for example, let's have a look at pages and screens. This is then taken across to the other pages as well, to the other reports. So this is a really nice option for you to now add annotations. What I like about it is, say if we've got some SEO updates here, you can also combine it with the plot row option, and you can see if there's any particular uptick or downturn of traffic, if, for example, you'd made that specific change. So really nice option there. Go into your own analytics and take a look. Thanks very much.